What's up, everybody of YouTube? I'm doing a quick video. This is a review for a Star Wars series called The Acolyte on Disney Plus. It's just finished the 8th episode. If you guys want to watch it, you can, but you know what? I'm going to tell you first off right now, it's not worth watching. It's a boring ass series. The writing is horrible. Characters aren't likable. Story makes no sense. You got characters doing certain things that don't even make sense at all. It's just stupid. So it's about these two girls, Osha and May, right? Supposedly they're made from these witches, and all the witches get killed. A fire starts, and the Jedi you know, take away Osha. And you find out May was the one that did it. Then you find stupid writing. I mean, the only thing good about this series was some of the combat, the lightsaber battles. So, of course, this supposedly takes place hundreds of years, like 100 years before Phantom Menace, right? So there's no real dark side yet. Someone there is. There's supposed to be some. Now, it takes place in the High Republic time, kind of. I don't know much about it because I never read the comics or stories of it or whatever. But I can tell the writers for this series do not know how to write. They make it woke, not necessarily bad if it's woke, but it's just horrible writing. The story was boring. Um, just like I mentioned, the characters were not likable. The series tried to make you care about the characters, but in all reality, I didn't care about any of the characters, so I didn't care what happened. Now, some people couldn't even get past the first episode. I stuck it out to finish it up. I just wanted to see what would happen. However, I didn't really care. Now, spoiler warning if you actually want to watch it. But if you don't, I'm going to tell you what happened at the end of the final episode. Well, you see one of the characters, one of the Jedi ladies, say, "Oh, I need to talk to you, Master." And then they show behind the head, it's Yoda. Now, if they plan to do a season 2, then I guess Yoda would be in it. However, I really don't think there will be a season 2. This series was so bad, it did worse after the first episode. Now, when I saw trailers for it, I could tell, yeah, it could be woke, whatever. But, oh my god, I just don't watch it. If I had to get a rating out of like a 10, for example, I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. And here's why I give it a 2 out of 10. The lightsaber battles are probably the only good thing. Some of the combat hand to hand, with no lightsaber, but and then you get a character that's like the dad. He's called the Stranger apparently in this. He has a helmet on, right? He's fighting one of the Jedi's, and his lightsaber, he's on one side, but yet instead of going towards the Jedi's face, which should have, if you're dark side and stuff, come on. If you're evil, you go after the Jedi. He could have sliced the Jedi's face off or whatever, right? Could have killed him himself. But instead, he's pulling the lightsaber towards his own helmet. What idiotic writing is that? Like, I mean, come on. What? And now they did, I think they showed one of the Sith that trained Palpatine, uh, Plagueis, right? And that's what I heard. Um, so if they did do a season two, they better get some better writers because this, you know, after watching, I cannot believe that they greenlit the show and actually let the show go on and through. Because what is the point of it? They didn't watch it. It's obvious they didn't watch the series before themselves and be like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. They just released it. It's a piece of garbage, trash show, not worth it. If you guys are Star Wars fans, you will not like it. If you're just a casual fan and don't care, I don't know, maybe you'll like it. But if you're a real Star Wars fan, Disney is effing up Star Wars completely. They changing lore from canon and not canon. It doesn't even make sense. And then one part, randomly, some lady had a lightsaber. It was blue. She had it in her hand. It randomly turned red because she turned to the dark side, which was predictable. You know, some of this stuff was so predictable. I don't know whose idea it was to hire these writers, and even I guess it was that Kathleen Kennedy, right? I think that's her name. Who let her do this? She does not know anything about Star Wars, obviously. And again, for the fact that Disney let this go on, they should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. They, I'm sorry, they should not have let this show even get greenlit at all. They should have canceled it on from the start. They should have said, "Oh, we'll preview it. It's bad. We're not even gonna have it on. Don't even bother." I mean, so I guess if you're a true Star Wars fan, stick with the original canon Star Wars. You know, the original trilogy, and even the prequel trilogy, I guess. But not the new trilogy, you know, episode 7, 8, 9. Don't even bother. Those aren't that good. Uh, some of the Star Wars series, the other ones, Andor, I didn't really find that good. It was kind of slow, kind of pointless to me. But some people like that one. Obi-Wan was kind of lame, boring. Darth Vader was the only good part to me for that series. Ahsoka was not that good because they messed up whatever the name is. The Mandalorian has only been, to me, the Mandalorian is the only Star Wars series, live action series that have been good to me. But I mean, the final season, the last season of Mandalorian that they had wasn't as good and was decent. The Boba Fett series was lame. Disney just does not know how to do Star Wars apparently anymore. They don't know how to do a lot of things. Star Wars is just not the same. They need to just, yeah, they need to reconsider who they hire for doing Star Wars. They need to get people that actually know Star Wars. So, again, 2 out of 10. Don't even bother. It's not worth your time. It's just a series that makes no sense. Series that's bad writing. Series that you just don't care about the characters. And unlikable. Annoying characters. Hated characters. They're not stupid characters. They're not very smart. They don't even make any sense. They're just confusing altogether. And, you know, this is one of those series that I will never go back and watch it again. I'm surprised I stuck with it just to see how it ended, and I was bored in like every episode. Every single episode was boring. I think it was episode 5 that might have been the best episode of the series to me, but that's not saying much because it was only because of lightsaber fight. I think that was episode 5. Might have been episode 6, but I'm not even sure. I don't even remember now. But if you're going to watch the series, I would just say watch videos, highlights of the lightsaber battles. And you don't need to watch any of the episodes whatsoever. So, folks, that was my review for the Acolyte. It's my first review I've done in a while. But if you like this and you want to see more reviews of stuff in the future, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if you want. You don't have to agree with my ratings or my reviews. It's okay. I'm just telling what I think. And I think I'll do a review. The next review I'll probably do is Deadpool and Wolverine. I'll probably do a review for that one. But maybe. But if you guys want more reviews, then I can try to do some reviews. Thanks for watching my kind of rant review of a bad series. Not worth the time. Trash. And yeah, hope to see you guys again. Click that like button, subscribe, comment your opinion, whether you liked it or not, and tell me if you did like it. Tell me what you liked about it. If you hated it, tell me what you hated about it. Open to everybody has their own opinion. It's okay. We're human. You have your opinion, I have mine. You don't have to agree. You can agree. You don't have to. You can agree with some stuff, disagree with others, but it's all good. It is what it is. Glad the series is over, and I really hope they don't do a season 2. Because I have a feeling if they did a season 2, they will ruin that, and it will be even worse. If they didn't have and before I end this, if they didn't have the lightsaber fights, it would have been 0 out of 10. But see you guys later. Cyber Shadow out.